tick. Then I started to frost the fucking grill on the bus. It took off full speed and punctured my kidney. I've had enough of this shit. You look like you could use a fucking lamp. You look like you could use a fucking lamp. Take the shade, take the ball, take the cord, take it all. You look like you could use a fucking
There are two things still to go on this build. First thing is the guide rod and spring guide. At the moment it works absolutely fine, as it's intended. However, I do have one being made up. I came up with the design, somebody else went, I think you did this better, and I've gone, fuck it, let's do it. And that's going to be a spring guide that screws into the back as normal, and then from the back we twist, and it will attach directly to the back of the piston head, which means it is locked in place. That gives me the chance to change over piston head if I need to. It brings my options all the way up. The other thing is a connector. I need to have just an extended connector so that I can run inside here the charging cable. You can already see, or you might not be able to, but in there it's already hollowed out so that I can run the charging cable for the battery directly in there in case I had to charge up for any reason, and then that just screws in as a formality. Up the front we have the can, and inside the can is the tracer unit, and that simply lives inside there. This entire thing, I had to buy a couple of bits, granted, but I didn't actually pay for a great deal of what you can see here. I really didn't. This is stuff I already had laying around. I already had this shit laying around. The bolt cost me 50 quid. I had to pay for the mount, I had to pay for the PEC box, that is laser, IR, torch, all that crap. Everything else I did have lying around. It hasn't cost me anything. The Warhead motor's in there. I wasn't going to go with the STR stock, but I wanted to use just an LE tactical stock. But when I realised that this was just on another bolt and it is a real Magpul, I thought, well, it makes sense to use it, doesn't it? Already somebody said, why have I got iron sights? And the answer is, well, if my optic goes down, I might need to use iron sights, so I whop the rail off and carry on. So next, the hopper. I used a Prowin inside here. That's what I opted for, because I don't like them. Now, I do have a brass barrel in here. There's no reason apart from the fact that I had a PDI barrel in it, and I was getting better groupings and range, and that's it. On the brass barrel. I had a Max Hop Unit in here as well, and guess what? It wouldn't fucking feed properly, so I got bored of that as well, and I took it out, and I thought, what's technically worse than a fucking Max Hop Unit? Well, Prowin. Now, I've got charging handle parts, that's not a problem. What I do have here as well, though, is a TDC. So now, I've got minute adjustment when I need it. I think the best thing about this build is the way it works. I put mag in, it still won't work until I go to semi. .30 rounds and out. Mag out, no function. Mag in, still no function. If I hit the button, I have function. And then if at any point I mag out for safety, I lose function. It is semi-locked. Because it's semi-locked, there is nothing more frustrating than when someone embellishes a story just to make them seem a little bit better than everybody else. But I'm sure there is nothing worse than having somebody go, well, not only can I do bolts if I want to, like, if I do TM recalls for friends, of course I do. I just don't believe the amount of money that is charged for a TM recall build is absolutely worth it. And yeah, okay, the gearbox casing, the CNC gearbox casing, that's over excessive for a UK build, but it was here. And I thought, well, I want to give this thing QD and whatever else. I want to make this into something that is fuck you. I mean, I'm not going to use it, but I want to make a thing that goes fuck you. And for that reason, I went, well, I may as well use things I wouldn't normally use. Hence, the Prowin Hop Unit. Hence the Mr. Hop Rubber. Not something I really use. Nothing wrong with them. I just don't use them. I don't tend to use big flashy tracer units, but I had it. I don't like all this Geardo crap that's bolted on the top of it, but I had to have it. If you're going to do a full-on Geardo moron build, what else would you do with it? So I figured I may as well get it Cerakoted, and I may as well get it lasered with fuck HPA, fuck speed soft, fuck areas, and fuck you too. I may as well do it. Everything about this is because I may as well do it. I'm going to use everything that I can that either I don't fucking like, I don't rate as highly as other people, doesn't work properly, or in some cases is actually very good, but is absolute overkill. And if I combine that with things that people whinge about, the front wire, battery and all that stuff, if I combine in parts as well that are, you know, people whinge about because they fucked up in their own install and they can't understand why something's not working. So if I take all of that into consideration and I just build a thing that no one else has ever done before, not that I'm aware of, I've never seen a QD spring bolt CNC gearbox casing TDC'd bolt hold open and empty safe when no mag tracer unit in a surefire can with a surefire fucking torch on it, with fucking battery held in the rail system, connector up in here. I've never seen that. I haven't seen somebody else go to such mad, stupid, elaborate lengths just to go, fuck you. Just because I don't do it, and just because I don't recommend that other people get something like this made for them. If you want to build it yourself, do it you fucking like. If you want to have a £2,000 fucking TM recoil, go for it. I don't care. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me. The Siegetek gears, they're fucking pointless. SHS gears and ZCI gears don't break if you do it properly. You don't need this other stuff. But I did it to go fuck you. I'd much rather have a clicker in here and a parent hybrid, but I wanted to make sure I can have bolt hold open and empty and mag empty and all that stuff, and I thought, well, it just goes into the I love those things, I'm not a big fan of these things, so I will use them. When they work, there's nothing wrong with them. This is, I'm hoping, the most expensive bolt anyone has ever fucking done. I really, really, really hope it is. Because no one else in their right mind, and I've already had somebody, one of my friends, going, well, if you take off the optic, and you take off the rail, you take off the stock, it's like, yeah, but if you take off the Cerakote, take off the torch, you know? It's all part of the build. If you want the Geardo fucking nonce gun, then this is what you build, isn't it? This is the Geardo gun, here it is. So I did it. This is what I did. This is my idiot build. Because I wanted to. Because I can. No one else does some of the shit I do, because no one else can be bothered. Mainly because it's a fucking pointless waste of time and money. I'm upset I spent the few 300-400 quid I did on this. Because I didn't need to. I was just being a petulant child. That's what I was doing. I was being a fucking sulky man twat. That's what I was doing. Well, that's me. That's me fucking all over. And so, I've got something that if I need to clean this for any reason, if I need to maintain it, which with something like this, you probably want to, I have the ability to do so. If I'm playing at a site that doesn't allow 3.6s, because this motherfucker's sending 3.6s, if I'm playing at a site that doesn't allow 3.6s, maybe you're playing at one of those fucking stupid sites that only allow 2.5s. Maybe you're playing at a site that doesn't understand how fucking chronos work, and joules work, and all that stuff, and they make you chrono on 2s. You know, I may need to get inside it. I may need to get inside it and change the spring. So now I can get inside it and change the spring. It's fucking simple, isn't it? And, you know, having the contained recoil inside here, it literally can't fall out. It can't fall out. I've cut a groove so it can't fall out. With a little bit of applied pressure, did it upside down on that occasion, but there we are. I can pull all that crap out, and there it is. Easy maintenance, easy cleaning. And it does kind of leave you thinking, well, why is it that Bolt didn't fucking do this? Why have they done it this particular way? Like, what was the thought process behind this? Why have they done it in the shonkiest manner possible? You know? It doesn't make sense, does it? I mean, if I can do this... That one is not a very good tech because he doesn't do TM recoils and doesn't like HPA. Well, guess what? Dicks, I will show you. I will fucking show you exactly what I'm capable of. Exactly how much painstaking time and effort I'll put into something that is an absolute fucking waste of time, money and effort. Now let's face it, if you want to build something like this yourself, you can build it your fucking self if you want to. That's fine, if you have the skills. You know, that's okay, you can do that. More power to you, I think you should. But should you pay someone to do this? Already, before I finished the quick change spring, I had 2 people going, what's the cost? I'll buy the whole thing off you right now. And I was like, nope, it is not for sale. It is not for sale. I am not selling this. It is not for sale. I'm being lazy now, like I'm not using the tool. But if I were to, you know, sell it, I'd put the man hours on it. And do you realise how long it takes to build something like this? Do you realise how long it takes? I'm 45 quid an hour. This is the longest build of my fucking life. Nothing has taken this long. This is a long, long process. And yeah, I did it to be a knobhead. Because that's what I do. I do knobhead stuff. To be a knobhead. And people are going to watch this and going to go, what a prick. And people who've met me and people who get the channel will go, that's really funny. What a complete idiot, that's really funny. Does it flash? I've got to try and make... I don't want to shoot the fucking camera out, but we'll see. Ready? Does it flash? Yeah, it flashes. There's my paddly paddle. That's the surefire bit. It does all the stuff. That one activates other things over here. So, there we go. There's a little one. And then if I go fucking that one is the fucking, that's the stroby bit. And then up here, I think it's laser, isn't it? Is that one laser? Yeah, look at that. There you go. Laser. All the stupid nonsense. Double tap it, it stays on. If I just press it once, it stays off. You can pulse it. All that stuff. It's cool. Amusement value. 1 joule. 1.04. 1.03. 1.01. 1.02. Listen to the fucking noise of it. Mag empty. Didn't put 30 rounds in it. But what if there's one in the chamber? It doesn't matter. I've got the safety thing. Yeah, I'm fully aware that this is a TM recall can do this stuff. But again, that's not the point. I know a KWA can be made to do this stuff. That's not the point. That is absolutely not what I was up to. Okay, I was building a knob gun out of something I hate. That's what I was doing. Because knobhead. There you go. Epic Geardo gun. Have yourselves a wonderful fucking day.